For generations, the formula for a secure life was simple. Work a reliable 9-to-5 job and store your cash in a bank. But trying to run that same script in today's economy often leads straight into a high-income poverty trap. You can earn a 6-figure salary and still find yourself falling behind in real time. This chart shows exactly how that income vanishes. Notice how the gross earnings are immediately swallowed up by massive blocks of debt interest, taxes, and lifestyle expenses. What looks like wealth on paper shrinks into a microscopic sliver of actual net worth. The banking system is not structured to make you rich. It generates its massive profits by keeping the majority of its customers on a treadmill of high-interest credit cards and long-term debt. Systemic friction doesn't stop with the banks. Institutions like the IRS enforce a tax code that heavily penalizes standard wage earners compared to business owners and professional investors. Then you have the Federal Reserve managing monetary policy. Their target of continuous inflation acts as a hidden tax on your savings. Leaving cash in a traditional account is like holding a melting ice cube. It slowly loses its purchasing power year after year. Doing everything by the old rules is a mathematical trap. If you follow that playbook to the letter, staying broke is the most likely outcome. To escape this cycle, you have to identify the fake rich. These are the people spending their capital on depreciating assets, like luxury cars and designer labels, solely to project a specific social image. Real wealth requires a minority mindset. If you want results that the majority of people never achieve, you have to think and act differently than the majority. This chart illustrates a specific formula for escaping the consumer trap, the 75-15-10 method. You allocate 75% of your income to living expenses, invest 15%, and save the remaining 10%. The shift is moving from a consumer who spends every incoming dollar to an investor who pays themselves first. True wealth is built on the invisible discipline of accumulating assets rather than the visible display of spending. Experts like Robert Kiyosaki have spent decades advocating for a move away from paper assets toward hard money and tangible real estate. For those just starting, passive investment vehicles are the most accessible entry point. Broad market index funds and ETFs allow you to own a slice of thousands of profitable companies on autopilot. However, digital markets remain vulnerable to systemic failures. To anchor your portfolio, you must diversify into physical safe havens like gold and silver that maintain value even when the banking grid wavers. Holding physical bullion keeps your wealth outside of the digital banking grid. It is an asset you can touch, completely independent of a financial institution's servers. During a currency crisis, liquidity relies on trust. Hallmarks and weight stamps on physical silver prove its purity, making it universally recognized and easy to liquidate without a bank's permission. Energy assets, like oil, provide another tangible connection to the real economy. Unlike fiat currency, which can be printed on demand, a barrel of oil requires physical extraction and possesses intrinsic global demand. The wealthy thrive by transferring their currency into assets that provide either a recurring income or physical, lasting value. True financial freedom occurs the moment your assets generate more income than your lifestyle requires. At that point, your employment becomes optional. Securing your future requires a dual focus: building a portfolio of external assets that pay you monthly, and refining your internal skills to maximize your earning potential. When your income is tied to high-value expertise rather than a specific employer, you become truly irreplaceable. Economic downturns and market resets are inevitable, cyclical events that return every few decades. For those still following the old playbook, these crashes are devastating. But for those who have unlearned the rules, a crash is the greatest wealth-building opportunity in history. Start by tracking your expenses immediately. Build the tiny habits required to stop overspending so you can divert your capital into things that pay you back. Wealth isn't found in a secret tip. It's found in the courage to abandon the default path and buy your freedom. Most people living paycheck to paycheck are struggling with a breakdown in their money management system. Today, we are going to fix that by building a functional wealth engine together. Before we start, grab your phone, a blank piece of paper, and write down your take-home pay. By the end of this video, you will have a complete budget, an automated investment running in the background, and a daily routine to keep it all on track. Wealth is the result of a strict logical mechanism that requires a specific psychological approach to operate. Rewiring your psychological perspective on money is the foundation required for any technical financial tactic to generate a real return. Take your piece of paper and write the phrase, "Money is a tool," right at the top. This act signals a shift in how you view the economy, moving from seeing the world as a shrinking pie toward seeing it as a source of recurring value. When you operate under the belief that wealth is limited, you naturally fall into a cycle of hoarding cash or spending impulsively out of stress, assuming you will never actually get ahead. This diagram illustrates the move toward a value-driven outlook. As you recognize that money follows the value you create, your decisions become growth-focused and logical. Methodical. Now look at your exact monthly income on your paper. Multiply that number by 0.75, 0.15, and 0.10. Write those three new figures down. This chart shows the 75-15-10 framework. That first 75% is dedicated strictly to your living expenses, rent, and bills. The next 15% is your wealth builder segment. You invest this money specifically to outpace inflation and grow your net worth. The final 10% is your savings bucket. You keep this in cash to provide a secure emergency cushion. Physically compartmentalizing your money into these precise percentages removes the guesswork. You ensure that you are building wealth for the future while maintaining a safety net for today. Grab your phone and open your downloaded brokerage app. We are going to put that 15% investment segment to work right now. This chart shows the compound growth of a low-cost index fund next to a high-fee mutual fund over a 30-year period. Look at the gap in the middle. High management fees destroy your long-term wealth, which is why low-cost index funds and ETFs are the standard for this system. This matrix breaks down your primary asset classes. You have stocks and ETFs for growth, real estate for cash flow, and precious metals for security. For a beginner trying to build long-term wealth, broad market index funds within the stock column provide the most efficient passive vehicle for consistent growth. In your app, go to the search function and type in an S&P 500 index fund or ETF. Select a fund and set up a recurring, automated weekly transfer. Even starting with just $10 a week, apps allow you to buy fractional shares. Fully automating this low-cost trade removes human emotion from the equation and allows your wealth to compound consistently without requiring active daily effort. Go back to your piece of paper. Write down one specific skill you are going to learn this year to generate more cash. This is your active income. It requires your sweat equity, like starting a side hustle or taking on freelance work, and you use it to generate the seed capital your engine needs to run. Passive wealth comes from buying assets, like the ETF you just purchased, that earn money while you sleep, eventually making your own daily labor replaceable. To maintain this structure, you need a daily routine to keep your financial behaviors aligned with your goals. Here are the first 3 habits. 1. Check your bank balances daily. 2. Read one financial article. 3. Automate the pay yourself first rule. 4. Enforce a 24-hour purchase clause. 5. Practice your skill 15 minutes. 6. Stop comparing your lifestyle. 7. Ignore unqualified financial opinions. 8. Find lessons in bad situations. 9. Review your percentages. And 10. Practice gratitude. Pause the video right here and take a screenshot of this completed list. You will need it for daily reference. Your active income funds your passive assets. These 10 micro habits act as the software keeping your entire wealth engine perfectly calibrated. Look down at your physical piece of paper and then look at your phone screen. You have a completed mathematical budget and an active automated investment. You started this video as a passive consumer. Now you have successfully transitioned into an active system-building investor. Building wealth requires immense grit over time. Drop a comment below and tell me which of the 10 habits you're starting today. True financial freedom is the inevitable mathematical result of allowing the financial system you built today to run completely undisturbed. You can earn $200,000 a year, live in a gorgeous neighborhood, and still be exactly one missed paycheck away from total financial ruin. The standard playbook assumes that working hard is simply a way to buy things. You secure a promotion, and you immediately funnel that extra income into a nicer car or a bigger house to look successful to the people around you. This creates the fake rich. Underneath the luxury vehicles and manicured lawns, many high earners are drowning in high-interest debt, silently panicking about how they will cover their next monthly payment. A high income is a liability if your spending scales up to match every raise. Without a gap between what you earn and what you spend, you're just a high earner living in a more expensive version of poverty. The traditional alternative to that lifestyle seems much safer. Get a reliable 9-to-5 job and hoard your cash in a standard bank savings account. Over 20 years, as the cost of living climbs, a US dollar's purchasing power steadily declines. Inflation silently erodes your money. Meanwhile, banks take your deposit and multiply it into high-interest loans, generating massive returns using your capital. At the macro level, institutional policies are changing. When the rules of the money supply shift to manage massive national debts, everyday savers are the ones left to absorb the hidden costs. Relying entirely on the traditional banking system to protect your money is a high-risk strategy. In the current economy, playing by the old rules is a guaranteed path to going broke. Building actual wealth requires unlearning the habits of the majority. It starts with a deliberate mental shift into the minority mindset. You have to ditch the idea that money is a limited resource to be hoarded. While the hours you can work are finite, your income potential is limited only by the value you create. This formula is called the 75-15-10 rule, and it's broken down here in this chart. It's designed to fix the cash drain by forcing you to pay yourself first. 75% of your income covers living expenses, like rent and bills. Another 10% is set aside as cash savings, acting as a defensive shield for emergencies. That leaves the critical 15%. This capital must be aggressively deployed into investments, growing independently of your time. Enforcing this strict allocation intercepts your money at the source. It ensures your labor builds your own future before it builds the bank's bottom line. That 15% must flow exclusively into income-generating assets. These are tools that pay you, rather than liabilities that cost you money to own. For most, the baseline begins with ETFs and index funds. These allow you to own pieces of hundreds of profitable companies, providing passive income and long-term compounding growth. However, these paper assets are vulnerable to broader economic resets. Keeping all your wealth in the stock market leaves you exposed to systemic crashes that can wipe out years of progress. When traditional markets face turmoil, you need alternative assets to hedge against inflation. This includes physical resources that remain valuable regardless of the dollar's performance. Specifically, physical commodities like gold and silver act as tangible safe havens. They historically preserve wealth during periods of extreme market volatility and systemic failure. True financial security comes from owning a diversified portfolio of these real assets, assets the traditional banking system cannot devalue or control. The economy operates in cycles. Resets, recessions, and crashes are inevitable. When a downturn hits, the majority panics because their entire financial existence is tied to a single, vulnerable 9-to-5 paycheck. The prepared minority views a recession as a wealth-building event. They use their capital to buy valuable assets while they are on sale, essentially buying their way to freedom at a discount. To take advantage of these moments, you must increase your active income. Starting side hustles, building new businesses, and learning new skills provide the cash flow needed to remain adaptable when corporations begin downsizing. A financial crash is devastating for those without a plan, but for the financially literate, these resets offer the greatest opportunity to accelerate wealth building. The goal is to reach a state where your asset-based income successfully replaces your reliance on a paycheck. Owning income-generating assets provides a structural advantage. It insulates you from corporate layoffs and banking fees, while offering the flexibility to protect your wealth against unpredictable shifts in government tax enforcement. True financial freedom means owning your time and the power to walk away from bad situations. This independence is far more valuable than any luxury item used to impress the neighbors. By unlearning the traditional system and mastering the minority playbook, you stop being a vulnerable participant in the economy. You become economically